Hi friends, Cassie here. Today for our family craft, we are gonna be making some little sock bunny friends. All you're gonna need is some hot glue and some scissors, also a cup because it makes it easier filling in your bunny with some rice. Make sure you register to get your craft kit and follow along to learn how to make this little cuddly friend. So when you're ready to start your sock bunny, you're gonna get a cup because that makes it easiest to get your rice into your sock. So you're gonna have your sock, your rice, your fluff, make sure you have your elastics, all of your ingredients. So I find it easiest to get the rice into the sock using a cup. So you just kind of want to make sure the hole is open, and you're going to slowly pour your rice in. You're probably not going to need this full bag, but we gave you extra just in case. And then you want to slowly take your sock off. I only had a coffee cup, but if you have just a regular cup without this handle, it's a little easier. So I'm definitely going to need some more rice in there. I just wanted to pull it out so I had a better idea of how much I had in there. And again, just gonna pour some rice in. And kind of, I might get it down there. So I want to get up to probably about the heel. So again, I'm just gonna put some more rice in, and if you have a second set of hands, sometimes it's easier to just have one person hold the sock and then the other person pour in the rice. So let me just keep adding rice. Oh no, making a mess. Push it down so it doesn't fall out. And I kind of just like to fluff it up a little. All right, still some more rice needed. I'm gonna try to do it outside of the cup, my bag. Let's see if this works. Oh, making a mess. Oh goodness, that's not working. Let me put this more rice in and I'll be back. Okay, with some troubleshooting, I finally got my rice in my sock. And we like to use some fluff on the top because it makes your little sock bunny a little lighter and can help it get a little fluffier. So you just kind of want to just stuff it in there. Once you get it in there, then you can kind of rearrange the shape. So I have my fluff in there, stuffing it down, and I think we're good. Okay, once you've gotten your rice in your sock and your fluff in there, you want to tie it off on top with an elastic band. So I just want to get as close to the top as I can and wrap my elastic band around a few times to get it closed. Try to make it centered on my sock, but again, you can always kind of rearrange stuff after. Okay, so I have that part done. Now we want to give our bunny its little cotton tail. So you're gonna decide which side you want to be the front. I kind of like this side. You're gonna go to the back and kind of grab a little tail portion. You're gonna take oh, that elastic band broke. Let's try another band. You're gonna take an elastic band and wrap it around that tail to give your buddy a little fluffy tail. There we go. And then we want to give our bunny some definition. So I'm going to take another elastic band And you're gonna feel where your rice and your fluff kind of meet. For me, it's about right here. And that just makes our little bunny's head shown. And don't worry, I know you see the rubber band, but we're gonna put some ribbon around it. Before we do that, we're gonna cut our ears. And for the ears, it's pretty simple. You're just gonna cut your socks, and I like to cut it in half first. And then you can shape them. So I have my 2 ears pretty much. Cut down a little further. And then you can kind of give it a little more ear shape. So I'm gonna try to flatten this out a little and cut it to meet, like so. And the same for this side. Like so. Have our bunny ears, you know. All right. Oh, and see how I have some extra sock pieces? You just snip those. Make it a little more flat. All right, I think that looks pretty bunny-like. Okay, so I have my ears cut, and you can kind of fiddle with these a little bit to make them stand out. I'm gonna take my piece of ribbon and tie it around this rubber band. I wanna try to make sure it's fully covered. Like that. And I'm just gonna bow it. Give my bunny a little pizzazz. But you can always just knot it in one piece, whichever you like best. I kind of like the bow. Okay, and now for the fun part, we're gonna give our little friend a face and some decorations. So you have your 2 cotton balls and your nose. You have your eyes. Just making sure I have the front part out. And we gave you a little rose to kind of give your bunny some decoration. So you could always kind of put your rose over here for a barrette. I think I'm gonna glue it right over here on its ears. Give it a little cute look. So for this, I did mention you're gonna need some hot glue. And I'm gonna hot glue not fuzz balls, the cotton balls to make the face. So this is the kind of look we're going for. Let me fix my bow. It's in the way a little. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue. Make sure I have the center of my face. You're gonna put the 2 white cotton balls next to each other. So let me put this flat so you can see it. And then the little pink nose is gonna be right under it. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of hot glue there, because this is very tiny. So putting the hot glue on this, you're gonna probably end up burning your finger. You don't want that. Okay, let those sit for a minute so they dry. And let's give our little bunny friend some eyes. So these are the peelable googly eyes. You know, you can always hot glue these as well if you want them to be extra secure, but they do stick pretty well just being peeled. All right, there's our little bunny face. And now I'm just gonna hot glue my rose on. And like I said, I'm gonna put it right up here. So it kind of looks like my bunny has a little cute hair beret. All right, and there we go. I'm gonna move my camera so you can see the front view of our little bunnies and make sure you... So here's our finished product. I realized after I finished my video, I put the nose on the bottom and the nose is supposed to be on the top. So make sure you do that, put your nose up top. But here's our little sock bunny friend. Like I said, you can move the ears around. They stay pretty well once you get them going. I kind of like to have them bent a little. But here we go. Here's our finished product. Here's our little cottontail in the back. I hope you have fun making this like we did. Bye.